Alright guys, back at it again. Been a couple weeks I ain't had a chance to go fishing. You ever kind of been to that point where you just needed to go fishing? You had work, you had to mow the grass, you had stuff broke, you had to fix this, you had to do that. Always something to do around the house. If you're always waiting for the perfect time to go fishing, you probably ain't gonna go a whole lot. That's what I kind of come to realize. And I've been about 2 weeks and hadn't been. I told the wife, I said, I need to go fishing. So here we are. We're gonna try to catch a few. So have a good time today. Kind of forget all that nonsense going on. Just have a good time. See if we can show you one here. Tell you what, that bite felt good. I hadn't felt that in a while. Oh, come on now. It's a good way to start it. Naturally, the wind is going to blow. Got y'all moved around the way my seat's set up. I believe y'all can see better from the right side than you can the other side. There he is. Boy, he chased it up out of there. Good fish. Yes, sir. Heard people talk about the thump therapy. Sometimes that is what you need. Ain't no doubt about that. Hard to beat catching a fish now. There he is. Dropped it on his head. Hold still, hold still. He ain't the biggest of the bunch, but he sure was fun. Water's real clear today. It's sitting tight on some wood down there. Just using my old 14-foot southern crappie rod. My favorite rod of all time there. Everybody's like, Kevin, dang, you know, you cast, pitch, flip, hold it still, everything with that rod. And yeah, I do. It just, you know, if I can, I like to keep things simple, and if I can just keep just a few rods in the boat and do everything with them, I'm going to. I keep a couple of these 14s in the boat, and I got a couple of the long 17s when they're up suspended real high, just sitting there, and they don't want to chase a bait. You got to present it on them and hold them on. I'll use that rod then. That 14 right there, that's my bread and butter. Did y'all see that cluster? I thought the camera wasn't rolling, and it was. Oh well. I'm sure some of y'all was like, what was he doing? That one. You know, when you find them, they're really stacked up. But it's just a part of finding them. They are really, well, it's a pretty colored fish. Got a gold color to them, don't it? They're just kind of here and there. They're not on every piece of wood. Just got to keep moving until you do find them. You know, I was talking about my long rod and why I use it. You get so much more bait movement with a long rod. You can control your bait better. Don't help you when they don't fully take it though, but I really like my long rod. That 14 is just a happy medium. There he is. That's a good one there. He come up and just eat that thing. He ain't near as big as I thought. He was aggressive. That fish swallowed it. I don't know if y'all can get a little line there so you can see it. I don't know if y'all can see how deep in there he took that thing. But that one wanted it. Like I said, we just come out here to have a good time. Just got a couple rods. Got my old Hawkinator and the Hawkinator Junior on here. I ain't had to break the Junior out. Just wanted to get out here and catch some fish. Just sometimes you just need to. Oh, I believe that's a good one there. That is a good one. That's the best one I caught all day right there. That's a pretty fish right there. Golden. Boy, you can't beat the colors in these fish right here. Oh yeah, pretty fish. Appreciate it, buddy. There he is. Boy, jumping like a bass. Jumping for joy. He's joyful because he knows I'm gonna let him go. Just out here having a good time catching fish. Guys, if you notice there on that captain, I'm kind of trying to stay away from them. Don't look at that 6'7" and think that's feet. That's actually meters. This might be a good one right here, fellas. Yep, it is. That's a big fish right there. That's a big fish right there. That's a hammer. Oh yeah, that's what we come for right there. That's what we come for right there. Yes, sir, that's a good one. That is a good one. That big old pretty colored up fish right there. Boy, that's a pretty one. I tell you what, them bass guys can have them bass. I'm gonna take my crappie any day. I don't know if the camera picks up that reflection, but man, you talk about a gorgeous fish. It's a good size one too. I believe that's my best one today. Y'all know what I like to do on my best one there. Guys, we're gonna call it a day. I've had a good time out here. I needed this. I need to come out here and catch some fish. It's got warm. I got my hat on, got my sunglasses on. But we've had a little bit of cooler weather, but it's hit up in the 80s. Like I said, I've had a bunch of stuff to do, and I just hadn't been out here in a while, and I need to get out here, catch some fish, have a good time. I did. I want to head to the house, eat a little lunch, and knock out a few little chores around there. But anyways, we'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully it won't be so long. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment there. See you on the next one.